Hi, my name is Fernando Reina, and my lesson was on the rotation of the Earth on its axis and what is provided to the Earth because of the rotation of the axis. My lesson was geared towards a third grade classroom, a dual language class, and I wanted to talk about some of the suggestions from Claude's articles. With regards to the first article, which was unlocking the research of English language learners, what we know, what we don't know about effective instruction. On page 7, Claude described that ELs require additional support, and I felt that in my lesson, I felt that I provided that with regards to like a clear objective for the content and for the language objective. I also felt that I provided, with regards to the engaging activity, I provided an engaging activity, but also things such as visuals, hand-related activities, or hands-on activities, and try to connect that into uh, real-world objects with regards to like axes and how they work. I also provided sentence frames for them, and I modeled the learning objective and the end goal of what we wanted. Um, Also, on page 8 and 9, Claude talks about how the student's home language should be incorporated to promote academic development. I felt that when in the engaging activity, I felt when we were talking about the key vocabulary, I felt that I was receptive to them giving me information in their home language, which is obviously, or which was Spanish, and I felt that this kind of deepened and made a connection to their prior knowledge to kind of attach the new learning to, and I felt that it kind of deepened the understanding. At the same time, I could also model metacognitive strategies that they can use from their home language to kind of figure out what they don't know. And in the last article, I think it was in the English Language Development Guidelines for Instruction, um, on page 17, Claude suggests that there should be a daily specific block for English language development, or ELD, and where students are encouraged to use their home language to build foundational and deepen meaning. I felt that I did pretty good with this because I felt that the learning objective and the language objective was very clear, and my focus was on the domain of writing and to develop our academic language. Um, with regards to what I felt that I could improve, um, in that same article, actually in the next article on the dual language learners on page 28, Claude suggests that we need to promote language development in English and their home language. I feel that yes, I am receptive to their Spanish and I want to value that Spanish, but at times I think that I tend to lean more to the Spanish side, and I'm trying to build their first language, and I'm sometimes not focusing as much as I should with regards to the language objectives in English and to focusing on the reading, writing, speaking, and listening domains. Also, on that same article, we talked about how uh, some brief explanations in Spanish are acceptable, but a concurrent translation from English and Spanish is not that great of an idea. I felt that I tend to sometimes do that, and I feel that that can kind of lead students to kind of check out in when I'm giving instruction or the lesson in English. They'll just kind of wait to the Spanish, and I don't think that helps with their language development. One also, one other article I felt that uh, I could have improved on was on how to promote um, this value of their first language to help bridge and connect uh, their experiences, their schema, and attach new learning to it. And I felt that at times, more than anything, I think I should have focused more. I should have been more specific with keeping instruction in English. I think I was going too much towards instruction in Spanish to kind of make more connection, but it's not really building on their language development. Overall, I think the lesson went well. I feel like the kids were very engaged. When it has to do with their planet and space, they tend to be more engaged. Um, I think I had a lot of hands-on activities where they really made a connection with that, but I do definitely feel that some of the articles and the articles can give me some suggestions to improve my lesson. Um, so, thank you.